Okay, so let me get this straight. You want to double your business from 3 million to 6 million. You've got all these internal issues. Now, while we're on the topic of money here for a second, let's speak a bit about investment for a second, okay? So, are you familiar or are you aware of how much Mr. Locke charges for a full 1 day consultation?
No, I mean, I haven't really seen any numbers anywhere too much, but I mean, it'd be good to hear it more.
Yeah, I was under the impression that you already were aware. He's not cheap, right? He charges 50,000 a day. Yeah, so
50,000, wait, I'm sorry, 50,000 a day?
that's correct. How do you feel about that?
Um, so, I mean, is it 50,000 a day and then there's consulting afterwards? Because it kind of seems just a little bizarre that someone can just come in for 1 day and fix something and like fix a company to go to 3 from 6. So I'm having a pretty hard time believing that.
Yeah, it's a fixed 1 day thing, and he's really good at what he does. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Actually, just 1 second, just a moment.
Sure.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, he's pretty close on closing. He just says the price is too high. He's shocked that it's actually 50,000 for a day.
Okay. So he wants to grow his company to 3 million to 6 million?
6 million, yes.
Okay. And he's been following me for some time now.
Yes.
He wants to do 1 day of consulting.
Yes.
Okay, here's what you say to him. So he's giving you the resistance that the price is too high.
Yes.
Okay. Ask him the question, put the responsibility back to him.
Okay.
So number one, you say, is it a question of price? Is it a question of value? So ask him that question.
Yeah.
Let him talk. He'll say value.
Got it.
And then the second thing you would say is, well, there are a lot of people who are a lot cheaper than Dan. A lot of different options. Why
Yeah.
didn't you go with them?
Yes.
Why are we talking on the phone today?
Yes.
So circle back to that, to his needs, his pain point. The pain point is when it goes from 3 to 6.
Yes.
And then you ask him the question, why do you think people pay Dan that kind of money? So we don't justify the value, let him justify his own value.
Okay.
And number 3, last, you say to him, if Dan, let's pretend, hypothetical, Dan is the man that could get you from 3 to 6 million, does it really matter if he charges you $50,000 or even $75,000, even give it $100,000? Does it really matter?
Yes.
Are you looking for price, a cheap price, or looking for results? But we gotta go. We don't need to be needy.
Okay.
Just lay out the terms. If he wants it, good. If you can tell him if it's not a good fit, it's not within his budget, it's not comfortable, it's okay to say no.
Oh, that's golden. Thank you.
got
Thank
it?
you. Yes,
Okay.
on it. Okay. Hey, John. John, sorry about that. Sorry, we just had another call come in. So, okay, so John, just circling back to what we talked about, right? You were mentioning about how you felt $50,000 was a little bit high. So let me just ask you a question here. Is this a question of price or value?
I definitely would say a question of price. It just seems a bit off here.
Right. Now, you were telling me though that you want to go from 3 million to 6 million. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Right. So,
Or more if possible.
Right. So it sounds to me that you're actually looking more for value here. You want to double your sales of your company. You want to double the revenue. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So let me ask you another question. Why do you think people pay Dan $50,000 for his consultation?
I mean, I'm sure he gets results. I'm just like, I've been following his stuff, and I've seen his stuff for a little over a year now, and definitely took some of his principles. I think it was the Vancouver, Entrepreneur Group
Yes.
kind of videos. It took a lot of those lessons. Actually showed my sales team those videos, and I mean, it seems like he would definitely bring the value. I'm just still stuck a tiny bit on the I'm not sure if.
So John, sorry, I'm just gonna cut you off here, right? It sounds like you're stuck, and let's just say for a second here that Dan is able to double. We're talking double here, an extra $3 million of value to you. Does it matter if Dan charges you 50,000, 75,000, fuck, even 100,000? At the end of the day, you're gonna double the sales of your company.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what do you want to do here? Because if Dan, I'll be really honest. I've got to get going here. If you want to do this, great. If you don't, that's also perfectly fine with us, right? Dan's got a busy schedule, so it's up to you. Do you want to double the sales of your company, and you want to get the man who can help you do it? how much is that going to be worth to you? All right.
Yeah. So if I were to proceed with next steps here, what would that look like? Is it me, flying to, I think, yeah, Dan's based on Vancouver. Is it him flying here to the office to kind of see the sales floor and the numbers, or is
We can go over all those logistics and details. First of all, I want to make sure that I've heard you correctly. Is this something that you want to do? Yes or no?
Yeah, let's move
I'm sorry.
forward.
I'm sorry. What was that again?
No, I said, yeah, let's move forward with it.
All right. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll draft up the documents. We'll send you so that you can do the wire transfer. Right. Make sure you take care of that as soon as possible. We will work out all the logistics and dates with your staff and yourself when to fly into Vancouver, and we'll get this taken care of. Okay.
Sure, sounds great.
All right, John. Looking forward to working with you. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.